I have lots of little projects because I'm full of ideas. And here's the problem that I always get into is that I'm thinking, oh, I've got this neat thing. And wouldn't it be fun if there's some of this too? And some of these things would also be nice. And boy, that's cool. So this is going to interact with this, and they both should do something here. But oh, I need to. Oh, I gotta add one of these, and I gotta add a couple of those, and these need to talk to this and this, and these are they're kind of linked, but kind of loosely linked, and oh, and this actually would well, and maybe I'll make another container for this. But oh, but then now do these connections here go to this, or does this talks to the container talks to this, and now this has to go, and then we'll group these actually, and we can talk to this to the container. But, oh, but now we need another even bigger layer of container for all of these things. And look at that spaghetti fucking nightmare we've created. This is the problem that I've gotten into so many times, and I get burnt out completely because I don't have a plan. And then I add more stuff, and then it's like, hey, I've got a cool idea. How about you just add one of these? And it's like, yeah, but where? You know, where does it go? How does it connect? And then you're thinking about how you can, and it's just like, it really does feel like you have like tangled headphones, right? Or wires, but you've got like 200 wires tangled together. Or imagine if your hair is this tangled together. At some point, you're like, I would rather just shave it off and restart from scratch, right? So let's not get to that point with this project. Let's try to stay organized and focus ahead. Like, I've already created, like we created a bit of a demo, and we're already having to replan. But again, before I was just trying to see how I could get things to interact directly. And now I've thought about it more, and I'm like, okay, wait a minute. What will I eventually need? I will need to have everything interact. I will want to think about, like, I haven't even thought about UI. So how does that work in? Is the UI, like the UI is going to be in its own thing? Like you hit pause, you pause the game, the UI will come in. Probably, like, are we going to use the same selectors, have a new selection system for just UI elements? That seems like it would be good. But again, like I haven't even been thinking about that because I've just been thinking about this. And so it's like, again, I'm going to put a little work towards this because I think it's important. But you can see how without planning, you end up with a spaghetti nightmare. Now, too much planning, and you've kind of gotten yourself into this over-engineered abstraction void, this like limbo space where you're just floating around, but you never really arrive. You never land on your feet. You never really get going anywhere. It's like floating around in microgravity. It's fun and weightless and carefree, but like you can't really get anywhere. Eventually, you gotta get your feet on the ground and just go.